Right, this video will be about 8 or 9 minutes long probably, so if you get bored of me droning on, just flick past it. Today I'm going to do a video on the Honda Civic. I've already done a sort of sales video of the car, but the reason I'm doing another video on this is it's going back. I haven't sold it, so like I've said in previous videos, I have vehicles on SOR, sale or return. So I've got very good friends of mine who can supply me with vehicles, and it means that I just pay for them once it's sold. It gives you the opportunity to have more vehicles around you and, you know, hopefully make more sales without having to have massive sort of cash flow yourself. It's good for a business like myself. Anyway, so the Honda started life at 6,500, call it, 6,250, 5,995, and it hasn't sold. I did have a viewing on it on the weekend. The gentleman come and looked at it. He said he was going to let me know. He didn't let me know, so I thought, look, I want to sell it because I knew it was closing in on the sort of deal that the car might go back if it's not sold pretty soon. So I messaged him, you know, how did you find the car? And he just didn't want it. He said, look, I'm going to keep looking. So it's fine. So I've had the call today that it's got to go back, and I'm going to get it swapped out with a Jaguar XF, which I'll film me taking it back and bringing the Jaguar back here, which I think needs an MOT and some bits and bobs. So we'll get that sorted. But this it gets to me when I don't sell vehicles. You know, like, I don't like giving stuff back because it makes me feel like I haven't done my job properly. It makes me feel like there was something I didn't do to get that car sold. Like I've said in a video before of that vehicle, yeah, it's not the most exciting of vehicles. It's going to do a fantastic job for someone who just wants reliability and they don't want to stand out their front living room window and look at it and think, whoa, what a car. Because I always said it's not the most exciting of vehicles, but if you want something that's going to do you proud as far as reliability wise, I would say that's one of the ones to go for. You'll see there as well, I've had the transit back from paint, the paintwork on it. So the next job for that now is seats out and do all the interior and everything else. So yes, today I will do a little video of me taking the Honda back, collecting the Jag. Hopefully it's a nice car and hopefully we can get it on and get some sales done. In between me going to take the Honda back, I've just gone and done the school run. But like I always say about where my location is, I want to show you guys what I mean. And please let me know below if it would put you off coming to buy a car from here. So you come in through the barriers, there's security behind, roundabout. Typical for me, on the one day I want to show people that I'm stuck behind a lorry. So you got to go over these puddles here, and look, the gentleman there is clearing it and I'm down in the gap over there. So look, see, you got to go through these. So once the cars have been cleaned, you can imagine it is murder. And then we go down through this gap. So look, we go down through here, and then this is my part there, TC Cars. Right, so you will have seen the video then of me driving down here, and that's what I drive over every day. So you can see it's heartbreaking when you have the cars cleaned and going through it. But I understand I am not renting a car showroom. You know, I'm renting a storage facility, if anything, which I'm trying to turn into a car showroom. There is actually, and I was going to do this in a different unit, but the gentlemen who run the site have asked me not to film in the unit or around the unit just for privacy reasons, because it's not mine. But there's a massive unit become available. It's under one roof. It's still on the same site, so it's very secure, very well protected. Again, like I've said about this place, Blue Self-Storage, no one is going to get in here and take anything. Actually, a friend of mine is inquiring about a shipping container down here as well. So if you want to get a storage container or something, please let me know and let me be the go-between, because I'm trying to strike a deal with the guys to get that unit. But look, there's massive businesses down here who could take that on in a heartbeat, and it wouldn't make a dent in their overheads. For me, it's eye-wateringly expensive. And whether I should talk about costs or not, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you, it's £3,150 a month plus VAT. So it's nearly £4,000 a month to rent that unit. Don't get me wrong, it's the dream for me. The cars are under there. People can come, you know, in the evenings, in the rain, even in the sunshine, whatever. You know, they're all under one roof. Keep them immaculate. I think is how I want to present the business. But for me as a business, I think it's a little bit too early. I think those costs could sink me unless I can strike a deal with the guys. But look, why would they want to do me a super duper deal on it when someone else could take it in the blink of an eye and pay all the money for it. You know, I'm at the end of the day, I'm just a small car business, you know, when a multi-million-pound factory could just snap it up and it'd be gone. So unless people watching this video want to send them a message and tell them to do me a deal, but look, I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, so look, you've seen the route down here now, so onwards and upwards. I'm going to get the Honda now, and we're going to take it and go and get the Jag. The Honda, let's take it back. It's very much like the driver's shame, this. I feel like, oh God, go and hand something back you didn't have the skills to sell. But I'm very surprised it didn't sell, to be fair. Well, I'm in here, it's a nice place to be. It's done 70,000 miles, it's got reverse parking camera, loads of history with it, new MOT, new service, Bluetooth, cruise control. It's a shame really, but someone will get a nice car out of it somewhere. Car's going back, and when I get there I'll show you the Jag. So Honda dropped back, and up here we have the Jag. So I'll flip the camera. So it is a 62 plate. I've been told it's a 2.2 diesel. Looks great to me. Little mark there, and there. I'm gonna have to get them done. Black though. Black with black by the looks of it. I'll get the keys and we'll jump in, we'll have a look. Got the Honda back in the Jaguar. You would have seen a quick look at it then. Look, it has got a few marks on it more than I would have wished. It's got a couple of marks on the bumper corners, which, look, in the perfect world, I would get them done. But for the value of the car, for what it would cost to have it done for me, to still make this whole process worthwhile, I don't think, for now, I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to get it clean, get it MOT'd and get it on. The car itself is a 2.2 Jaguar XF. It's got black leather, well, half leather. It's got nav, cruise control. It's automatic, so it's a lovely place to be and drive. It drives really well, drives very, very smoothly, no knocks, no bangs, things like that. So I'm happy with mechanically how it comes. I think if someone comes to look at the car and gets in and drives it, they'll be sold on it because it's a nice place to be. It's the 2.2 version, like I might have said. I think in the XF they did a 2.7 and a 3 litre. The 3 litre is clearly, you know, very, very powerful, and the 2.7. So this is the more economical version of it in the slightly newer style as well. It's slightly facelifted than the older XF. So yeah, I'm going to take it back, get it MOT, get it clean, get it online, and hopefully we'll sell it. You know, it's a lot of car for the money. There's something about Jaguars, I think, which give that nice place to be feel. It's like with a Range Rover and a Land Rover. Personally, they make my nerves bad, yeah, of owning them. But if you do own one and you drive one, they can become very addictive because it's a lovely place to be. Exactly the same as this is. I'm actually, this goes off the topic of the cars, I'm going out for some food with my wife and some friends and stuff tomorrow, and I need a nice jacket. As you'll see, I don't exactly dress the smartest. Tom, my wife, you've got to get something nice to wear. You've got to wear a jacket. So I'm going to Marks and Spencer's. I'm going to Marks and Spencer's in the Jag to get a jacket to go out. How old have I become? But yeah, jokes aside, lovely car. So let's try my, I will try my very best with it. And earlier on the way up, I had a phone call on the BMW 320 diesel, the 56 plate. There's a gentleman who wants to see that, and he might have a little Astra to part exchange. So fingers crossed today, we might have had a new vehicle come in and hopefully do a deal this afternoon, but I'll let you know. Right, so it's the end of the busy day. The Jag is there now. I'll give it a little wash off, and I've done all the pictures and the videos to get it online. Booked in for an MOT on Friday. Also had the Vauxhall Combo turnip today. One owner from new, from a scaffolding company, done 105. It's going to be going on for 3.5 grand. And this, I've just done a little separate video on it. Fiat 500. It's got a problem though. I don't know what it is. It drives, starts, stops. It's done 72,000 miles, 0.9 twin air. I'll put a little couple of pictures on of it. But I took it for a wash earlier, brought it back, and it wouldn't start again. So it's going on sale probably tonight or tomorrow, 1,600 quid. That car retails at over £3,200. So it's a cheap car for someone that. It could be a project, could be something else. But yeah, it's like I said, I brought it back in here and it just wouldn't start. I've left it over there and it just started again. So I would suggest whoever wants to buy that comes here with a truck and takes it away. I just don't want to know. I'm not interested. So it's an end of a busy day. We've brought the Jag in, got a van here, got that here. I did have a guy ring me about the BMW, but never heard back from him. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed a bit of a day in the life, and I shall speak to you soon. Cheers.